What's up YouTube, NCG here, bringing you a Spyral Zoo Deck build. Now, as a quick little disclaimer in this build, there's going to be some changes to this. It will be updated when Bababoon hits. Now there's two ways to look at Bababoon, because it's a level 3 Earth, it works really nicely to get you into Melina, the rank 3 that needs 2 Earth monsters that can then search out your Glart Bulb. There are other builds of this that has Lone Flower Blossom. The only thing that I dislike about Bababoons at the moment, putting them in like a Zoo deck or a Spyral deck, is it's a little bit harder to pop. Like with Metaphors, they can literally just pop it willy-nilly whenever they want. Whereas with Zoo deck, you need that barrage. So it's a little bit tighter, but it can be done. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to crack straight into this deck. Yeah, I took a bit of inspiration from a friend of mine who will be doing a deck profile of his one because it's quite consistent. But basically, it's triple Spyral Super Agent. So I'll zoom in on this one for you guys. Triple Spyral Super Agent, triple Spyral Quick Fix, 1 Spyral Gear, 1 Glart Bulb. So that's kind of like your Spyral monster engine in here. Now, obviously, the Glart Bulb is to get you into your Nat Beast because you've got a level 4 Super Agent. And then your Zoo engine again is very similar. So triple Rapier, double Whiptail, and a single Fire Blade. Now it's a smaller engine because of the space wise, but also because of the field spell of the Spyral Resort. You basically shuffle one monster back into your deck. So you can shuffle the XYZs back, you can shuffle any of these monsters back, so you can just circle yourself back round. I play the Terratop engine, so triple Terratop and 1 Tuckatonborg. Now this is to get you mainly into your MX Saber Invoker, because your Invoker can then special summon out your Spyral Super Agent if you don't have it in hand if you want it, or it can just bring you straight into your Rapier plays and you can go off with your Zoo plays. So it's very versatile in this deck and very ideal. And like I said, the difference between this and the Bababoon is this is probably, for me personally, more consistent, because the Bababoon you need to be popping it or clearing it off the board. Next up, final on the monsters is Double Max C, because it's just too strong in this day and age at this moment in time, until it gets hit or, you know, changed in some way. Now onto the spells. Triple Zodiac. Oh, hello. Don't want to be dropping that one. Triple Zodiac Barrage. You know, this is your card. It gets you into your Zoo, special summons your Zoos. So, I mean, if you go into your MX Saber Invoker, you've got this in hand, you just go, cool, Invoker, get me Super Agent. Get me my Super Agent out, and then get me my Rapier. And because you can go into Broad Ball naturally that way, you know, you're just plussing and you haven't even normal summoned yet. Next up, triple Spyral Gear Big Red. Obviously it's searchable, and the fact that you get, it's a monster reborn for Spirals, so very nice. Then triple Resort and double Terraforming. So Resort. Your opponent cannot target other Spyral cards you control with effects, which is very nice because they can't like Dryden it. Once per turn you can add 1 Spyral monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn during your end phase, shuffle 1 monster from your graveyard into your deck or destroy this card. So you're going to have enough monsters in your graveyard to shuffle back just after 1 Zoo play, so that's not an issue. And then you're adding in the Spyral monsters that you need in hand. Double MST, these can easily be Twin Twisters. 1 Machine Dupe for your Quick Fix, because Quick Fix's effect is disgusting because it's not once per turn, which is very nice. 1 for 1 to get you into your Quick Fix or Drone. Rhoda to search out your, well, it's at level 4 or lower, but you want to be searching out, it's to get into your Super Agent. Then onto the traps. Let's move these out of the way for you. Double Spyral Gear Utility Wire. This is very nice. You know, if cards you don't want to be destroying cards or anything like that, you target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, place it on top of the deck. You can only activate 1 Spyral Gear. So you're bouncing back an XYZ, cool. If you bounce back a normal monster, or just generally a monster, well, it's a face-up card you control, you know your opponent's going to be top decking into it. So you kind of loop them out. And then 2 D-Barrier, because it's the strongest trap in the game at this moment in time. You can change D-Barrier out if you want to, for your warnings, your strikes, Call of the Hauntings in this deck if you want. But in my personal opinion, it's just too strong not to have D-Barrier in your main. So yeah, that is it for the main deck. Now onto the extra deck. Now we've got 1 Nat Beast, because it is broke as hell. and you can get this out quite nicely turn 1. You just need to get the glow up bulb engraved. And like I said, you can play Foolish Burial if you want in this build, and take some cards out. You can also play Lone Fire Blossom, which I know some people do, and then Bababoons. So you can make this deck more plant-based if you want to, with Bababoons coming out. So yeah, it's just really down to your personal preference. I then play High Speed Roy Shambara because it's quite nice. Generic rank 5, level 5, sorry. I can just boost him for games. Next up we play number F0 Utopic Future, so if you've got 2 dead XYZs on board, Utopic Future can still be a pain to get rid of, but there is a way of ending up with Utopic Future, Nat Beast and a Trident, so, you know, what more could you want? For your rank 3s, we've got your MX Saber Invoker, your Totem Bird and a Break Sword, all for your Terratop targets. Totem Bird if you get Max Seed or you want to be locking out on that and you don't need to use your MX Saber Invoker. Break Sword to clear off any annoying boards that your opponent might be holding you out of. And MX Saber is quite straightforward, just gets your plays going. Then play Degusto Emerald and Castel. Degusto Emerald just to shuffle back, you know, if you need a bit more speedy than the field spell. And Castel, again, very, very good rank 4. And then we play for our final non-zoo rank 4 is Gaga Samurai, just to push for those games. Then we play a zoo engine. So we play a Borbo, a Tiger Mortar, 2 Bulls, and 2 Tridents. Now, you don't really need, the double Trident isn't as desperate. Like, to be totally honest, the only one of these I feel you probably want more at 2 is the Bull. Now, the reason I say that is because you can naturally make Bull a hell of a lot easier because he's just 2 level 4s. So he's very, very easy to make naturally, and then you can use the second one in your chain so you get 2 searches off. Double Trident, you know, it's just, you can easily take this out. This is probably one of the ones where you go, right, I'd rather have X, Y, or Z there, which is absolutely fine. So you just take him out. You got your zoo. If you've got the field spell in play, you're shuffling them back anyway, so it's not that big of an issue. So that is it. That is it for a deck that I would like to say was relatively cheap. Like a pure Spyral deck isn't probably that expensive. But now you're going to chuck in the zoos, you're going to make it a bit more expensive. However, if you've got the 2 lying around, you're like, I actually want to see how these do. I want to see how they perform. I want to see, like, I want to make use of these spirals because I quite like them as an engine. This is one of the ways to do so. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And hopefully, next week we'll be able to get you an updated version with Bababoons in it. So yeah, thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time guys, see ya.